Here's the basic setup. You don't need a tabletop. If you have a tabletop, that's fine. It can be the floor. I'm showing these still in the flats. 18 plants. I have the light just on it's a laboratory stand, but you don't need that. You could have a regular one of those flexible type dorm room lights that you can put that grow light on. This is the fertilizer. This is a water soluble. You just need 1 tablespoon of that fertilizer in per 1 gallon of water. Mix it up, let it dissolve, and then you can water that plant. Maybe every 5 days you can put that fertilizer water on those plants. You just want to make sure they're moist. They don't need to be saturated. With another setup, as your plants grow, you may want to remove them from the flat, just to give them more room to spread out. Also, so you're not creating shade on the other grasses. Some may grow more vigorously than the others, so you want to space them out. Something how I did on this tabletop. Those are some of the longer or more vigorous growing ones, some of the warm seasons. So if you spread them out something like that, you can adjust that light, you can move it wherever you want to make sure the plant gets enough light. This is just the artificial light, so I'm hoping everyone has a window, maybe a south-facing window that gets good afternoon sunlight. But if not, this light should be a good supplement for natural light. Again, this growing media, which is basically a peat-based media, it should be moist to the touch, and it should have that dark color, kind of a dark brown color when it's good and moist, not too wet. You don't want to squeeze out water from the media, just so it's adequately watered. And this is a basic, you can slow this down slide. It's just showing you different color, how color dictates moisture content. I also labeled the plants as warm seasons. They have a red tag. Cool season will have a blue tag. They're all labeled. When you get your pot, just make sure that everything on that list of turfgrass species is within that flag, just to double check. Here's showing if you have a window, you can set those pots in that windowsill. That should provide good natural light. Then the pots on the windowsill, good natural light source. You know, these things could get at least 12 to 13 hours of direct sunlight or the LED grow light. That should be sufficient for these plants to grow. And it's just showing you how to clip. You don't need to cut them too short. Just keeping the growth down, and also mowing or cutting stimulates growth. Helps that plant grow more densely. Trim it down to about that height. You still want something to examine. So the higher they are, the more blades you have to examine. So more parts you can look at. should do it.